All right, so we're back for workout number 2. The first one is a TRX press or bench press. We don't have a bench, but we have the TRX. It's essentially the same movement. So again, 3 seconds down, 3 second hold, 3 seconds back up. So this is the eccentric phase. So Josh is gonna go down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna hold 1, 2, 3. So you notice that he's not all the way down there. He's not like stretching out. That's pretty rough on your shoulders. He comes back up for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Let's say you have some janky shoulders. One thing you can do to kind of eliminate that is keep your elbow in tight to your body. So if Josh does a prototypical bench or press, go down Josh, you can see how wide his elbow is here. This internal rotation on the shoulder doesn't really like that. So if he tucks the elbow in and keeps it tight, you're still working the same pectoral muscle, same triceps, but this causes external rotation, which tightens up the shoulder. The shoulder's like that. So now go ahead and press, Josh. So this action of getting your elbow tucked in is quite a bit safer. We're gonna do one more rep, just kind of show you how it's done with the elbow in. So he's gonna go down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So that's the TRX press. Again, you can do bench press, you can do bands with push-up, you can do regular push-ups, incline push-ups. The main point of this is that we're trying to involve as much of the push musculature as possible. So the next exercise is a machine row. This is where you're sitting down and rowing. Now we don't have access to that machine, so we're gonna use a band again. As you can see, there are a ton of different variations to these things, and I wrote the workouts for somebody that has gym access, because most of you, I'm assuming, do have gym access. So that's why everything is listed first primarily as like a gym access exercise, and if you don't, then you're like us and you make do with the band, and it works really well. So I'm just gonna loop it around, anchor it to the squat rack. And Josh is gonna take a hold of both sides of the band. Again, he doesn't know what's going on. I just tell him to do this. So if he looks a little out of place, that's my fault. So he's gonna squat down. And so in a normal machine row, you're gonna use a neutral grip. So I'm gonna have Josh change grips and get more of a neutral grip. Perfect. So now he's gonna pull in for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, back out. 1, 2, 3. On this rep, because Josh went a little far, I'm gonna have him only go to 90 degrees of elbow flexion. This keeps that bicep on a little bit longer. Go. 1, 2, 3, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Do one more. Here we go, Josh. So 3 seconds in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stay in this position if you don't mind. So the biggest thing with this is making sure that you keep your back straight. So if Josh rounds his back like that, it's gonna put a lot of stress on his lower back. So we wanna make sure that he keeps his back nice and straight. Shoulders, again, are pulled in. His glutes are turned on. That's the position you should be working with. Thanks, Josh. All right, so Josh is gonna grab the bar. Yep, so he's gonna do a normal back squat. So no front squat, this is just a normal back squat. Before he goes, we're gonna go over some of the main coaching points. So if you don't have a leg press machine, but maybe you have a squat rack at home, I would prefer to do squats anyway. Leg press is just nice on the knees and back. So first one, working from the top down. Shoulders are nice and tight. Elbows are underneath the bar. He's not flaring his elbows out. So his feet are a little wider than his hips. So now I'm gonna have Josh actually drop down, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Notice his back is still on, he's tight, he's flexing his glutes. His hip joint is parallel with his knee, so he's not ass to ground. That doesn't have to happen. So he stays there for 3 seconds, which he's done. Now he comes back up for 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So we'll have him do another rep. Before Josh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then back up. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and wrap. So another coaching cue that I didn't go over from the other view, because you can't really see it, is the neutral head position. So the neutral head position, when most people squat, you want to demonstrate how most people squat, Josh? This is the improper way. Eyes up when they come back up. So when Josh drops down, that's typically the head position. This big kink in your neck, your cervical spine, obviously you can see that this could be a problem. So where does Josh want his head? He actually wants it in a neutral head position. So now his back and his neck is nice and straight. This keeps him safe. This is super important. So come back up. So when he finishes, his eye line is going to be level, and when he goes down, because the angle of his body changes go down, you can see that his head also changes. He keeps this neutral spine position. So it's not up, and he's not dug in with his chin when he's back up. It's this neutral head position. He goes down, comes back up. Perfect. Thanks, Josh.